Welcome back to WSAV News 3 today at 11. Did you know that nearly 50 million Americans, 8% of the U.S. population, are affected by autoimmune diseases? And those numbers are rising. Dr. Valerie White is on a mission to foster community awareness and support for critical health issues. She joins us now with more to talk about her foundation and her third annual book signing event that's happening later this month. And she has many books to sign. Thank you so much for being here today.
And thank you for having me.
First off, let's talk a little bit about your foundation, how it got started, and why, because this is personal for you.
Yes, it is. Networking with Valerie Foundation was started because I am a lupus warrior. Autoimmune disease and dementia is close to my heart. What we are on a mission to do, not only do they have caregivers, our mission is to help families. We're going to have a kitty set aside not only for people's families that's suffering with autoimmune disease, but dementia. And when people can't go to work or something like that, they will come to our foundation so we can pay them to get help while they're away from work. It's not just for caregivers. We are an exception for that. So say you at home and your mom, you're on your way to work and something happens where you can't go to work, just come in and provide us with that documentation of that autoimmune disease, where you was taking off work, and we would then pay you a check so you won't have to worry about that. Because waiting online for caregiver is a wait, and we don't want you to wait anymore in regards to that.
Because a lot of people may not know that there are resources available for them.
And so we want to make sure those resources are there for them. So we're here to bring awareness for that. So while we're there, if you have any autoimmune disease, that goes all the way from HIV down to diabetes 1, we are here for that. Now, I am a lupus survivor, but we're not just stopping at lupus. We're going to take on all the autoimmune diseases that is out here now. And with dementia, that is something that is separate, so I want to tag that differently. But if they're having dementia and they're going through those different prices, which people is not aware of, we can also give you that give you that money when you can't make it out of the house. We have to stay there for our loved ones.
So you mentioned different types of autoimmune diseases. There are 100 types right now. You have 2 of them. You mentioned lupus. You also have rheumatoid arthritis.
So those are something that affects me greatly. So I know what you're going through. I know the pain. I know when you can't get up out of bed. So that's why I'm paying attention to the autoimmune diseases, not just stopping at one.
Now, we know that the impacts can be devastating, not only on your body, but also because, as you mentioned, healthcare costs, and it can significantly impact your quality of life and the people around you. So it's not just the patient, it's the caregivers as well.
Yes, and so what we're trying to do is bring awareness of all the different autoimmune disease, as well as providing resources to the community. And I just don't want to stop at one community. I want to make it worldwide, where they can come in and contact Networking with Valerie Foundation and provide us with what autoimmune disease, and we can provide that resource.
Okay, so you're based out of Atlanta.
Yes.
But you're in Beaufort this weekend. Why Beaufort?
I chose Beaufort as one of the foundation start because my last 2 book tours was done down here in the Low Country, but I want to focus right now on autoimmune diseases and dementia, and this was a great place to start.
Okay, let's talk about the books, because you have 3 of them with you right now. So it's a books signing tour, not just a book signing tour, books. Plural.
And I do have one more coming out this year.
Okay.
So definitely trying to keep that. And these are close, and these are books about me.
Okay.
They are personal books, like Mind My Own Business, dealing with the problems of society and daily life. What this is letting you know when to come in and when not. Because sometimes we're hurting and stuff. We don't want to be, some people don't know when to ask you, how are you feeling, or stuff like that. So we do break down boundaries, we break down when, and we break down family dynamics. So if you have an issue and you don't know when to say something, this would be a great book.
Okay, and so the next book.
And the next one is Living Life Among Haters, the Judgment Among People and Gun Violence. The reason why I wrote this is because a lot of people are judging and not knowing that they're doing it. And I wanted to bring the awareness that I had to be resilient while I was fighting through all of this. A lot of people was telling me no, I couldn't do it. A lot of people was going through, and I had gun violence along the way that was like, I don't want to do that. I want to speak out about it. So this is a book that I wrote in regards to that. And I think you guys would love this because I pretty much break down the dynamics of my family, where I came from, and my journey.
Okay, now we have about 30 seconds left, so we have one more book.
And how I fell in love with my stalker. This was my first book.
Wait a minute, Valerie. Wait a minute. What?
And this book is just to let you know, I played on the word that people are watching you. Not only are they watching what you do, I put emphasis on Michael Jordan to let you know that you are doing things and people are watching you. So sometimes you are channeled when you're facing these issues and not aware of what someone is doing.
Dr. Valerie White, thank you for joining us this morning. And the Books Plural signing event with author Dr. Valerie White is this Saturday, May 30th from 2 until 4 p.m. at the True Hotel by Hilton. That's at 3664 Trask Parkway in Beaufort. Call 843-592-6045 for more information. You can find more information and see this interview again anytime by visiting our website, wsav.com/community corner. We appreciate you so much.
All right, thank you.